is on my shoulders, so much pressure to prevail. This is the story of my life, and it's a sad and lonely tale. So what's the point in trying if your destiny's to fail? You won't survive, but I must survive.
Hey guys, it's time for my favourite what if. It's what if the androids were Z fighters. So I'll leave a link in the description and in the video for you to watch part 1. And now let's just get straight into it. So after the androids had destroyed all the Z fighters, leaving them unconscious and injured, they flew off to find Goku with Dr. Gero. So Krillin gives them all senzu beans, and Tien and Piccolo say, how are they that strong? What's going on? So Piccolo originally flew up to Kami's lookout by himself, but this time Tien joins him. So as they're up there, Tien says to Kami, do you know what happened? Why are me and Yamcha the androids, and how are they so strong? So Kami, he didn't see the actual kidnapping of the bodies, because obviously he was dead as well. But he has seen things. He saw that Dr. Gero was creating these androids. He says to them, he took your bodies that died from the Saiyan attack, and he turned them into androids. He programmed them to become something new, something incredibly powerful. Tien says, am I capable of becoming this strong? And Kami just says, yes. By the looks of it, he has channeled your inner power. You have the potential, Tien. Use it. So Trunks and Krillin manage to get to Goku before the androids do, and they take him away very quickly, and they tell Yamcha and Chi-Chi what happened. Seconds later, after they've taken off, that's when the androids arrive and they just blow up Goku's house. And they manage to get away, and they see this explosion in the background and decide that they need to just take Goku to the lookout instead of to Kame house, because obviously that's the second place they'd look. So straight away they take him to the lookout, and they all begin to talk about their strategy. Kami tells Tien and Yamcha that it's them, all of their fighting techniques, all their history, everything. They have the potential to defeat them, and he sends them into the hyperbolic time chamber. So the two of them are training together intensely, trying to become stronger. But Piccolo and Trunks are saying, we don't have time for this, we need to stop them now, they're coming for Goku. Kami and Piccolo look at each other. Kami says, I know it's time, Piccolo. My time's nearly up, and it's the only way. And the two of them fuse. So that gives Piccolo the same strength that he originally had, but unfortunately these androids are stronger than what the original 17 and 18 were. Simply because they already had power levels over 1,000, they already had fighting knowledge, whereas the others didn't. So Piccolo will not go and fight them, not just yet. So I know what you're thinking, where's Cell? He is still in the story, but like I said about Future Trunks, he's from a different timeline, where the androids are the original 17 and 18, not Yamcha and Tien. So he'll be blindly looking for these androids, not knowing anything whatsoever, not expecting them to be Tien and Yamcha. So Piccolo, now knowing what Kami knew about the presence of Cell, goes down to find him, while Trunks, Krillin and Gohan continue to train on the lookout. So now, in the time chamber, Tien has a weird reaction to the androids. He's excited. he's happy. He sees that he has all this potential and says to Yamcha, we can finally stop just being bystanders. We can actually keep up with the Saiyans. We can get as strong as these androids and we can keep up. He's been rejuvenated and he feels like he did originally, like he can do anything. Yamcha too, after Tien tells him what the android Yamcha did, beat down Vegeta and Trunks at the same time. He's shocked, but then he's excited. He can finally become this great fighter that he always wanted to. He feels determined again. Like the two characters were originally, they were incredibly determined characters, wanting to get stronger and feeling as though they can do anything. So this pushes the two of them on. They relentlessly train hard in the intensity of the hyperbolic time chamber. And they don't let it consume them like Trunks originally did. Because Trunks found it hard to mentally adapt to the hyperbolic time chamber at first. But the two of them, they are a lot more experienced. Their minds are better adapted to fighting. Well, at this point compared to Trunks. So it becomes a lot easier for them to overcome the mental challenges. It's the physical where they need to push on. And there are no two characters that are more determined at this point than Yamcha and Tien. So Piccolo finds Cell, and the fight goes pretty much the same. And once Cell's powers unleashed, Trunks, Gohan and Krillin fly down to find the source of his power. They don't want Piccolo to die. No one does. So that means that Goku's unprotected. And now they find Cell, and like last time, he just flees. So after telling Piccolo the entire story, they all fly back up to the lookout. But they just sense something. A power level has just dropped. So remember what I said earlier in the video, the second place that the androids would look? Kame House. If you remember, Tien left someone at Kame House. Chaozu was still there. When they came to Kame House and Goku wasn't there, Gero ordered them to kill everyone there. Roshi, Chaozu and Oolong are all dead. So guys, that's where I'm going to leave it for today. As always guys, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. I feel like this is going to be a great story, this one. So if you have anything to say on the matter, please leave me a comment. I always like to hear what you guys have to say. As always, I will see you all in the next video. Bye.
Is on my shoulders, so much pressure to prevail. This is the story of my life, and it's a sad and lonely tale. So what's the point in trying if your destiny's to fail? You won't survive.